Welcome to the Iconivox channel, your home for timeless stories, legendary voices, and the golden moments of music history. Today, we're diving into the life of one of soul music's greatest icons, the smooth, poetic, and unforgettable Smokey Robinson. Born William Robinson Jr. on February 19, 1940, in Detroit, Michigan, Smokey grew up in a tough neighborhood, but his world was filled with music. His mother loved B.B. King and Sarah Vaughan, and his childhood was surrounded by the sounds of blues, gospel, and rhythm and blues. That early exposure would shape a young boy into one of the most celebrated artists in American music. In high school, Smokey formed a vocal group called the Five Chimes, which later evolved into the Miracles. A chance audition in 1957 introduced him to a young songwriter and producer named Berry Gordy. That meeting would change music forever. Gordy saw something special in Smokey. Not just a talented vocalist, but a gifted songwriter with poetic instincts and natural charisma. By 1960, the Miracles released Shop Around, which became the first Motown single to sell over 1 million copies. It was Motown's breakthrough moment, and Smokey was the face of it. His falsetto voice, smooth delivery, and emotional depth made him stand out. With hits like You've Really Got a Hold on Me, The Tracks of My Tears, and Ooh Baby Baby, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles became household names. But Smokey wasn't just the lead singer, he was also Motown's secret weapon. As a songwriter and producer, he wrote for some of the biggest names in the label's roster. For The Temptations, he penned the iconic My Girl. For Marvin Gaye, he crafted Ain't That Peculiar. His lyrics often read like poetry, gentle, romantic, and deeply human. Through the 1960s, Smokey helped shape the Motown sound, a mix of soul, pop, and gospel that crossed racial barriers and spoke to a generation. He wasn't loud or flashy. He didn't dance like James Brown or shout like Otis Redding. Smokey's power was in his subtlety, in the way he could say the most heartfelt things with a whisper, a melody, and a smile. By 1972, after years of non-stop touring and recording, Smokey left the Miracles to focus on his role as a Motown executive and to spend more time with his family. But music kept calling him back. In 1979, he returned with a solo hit, Cruisin, which became a slow jam classic. Then came Being With You in the early 80s, another chart topper that reminded the world of his unmatched style. Smokey's journey wasn't without struggle. In the mid-1980s, he faced addiction, a battle he later spoke about openly. With strength, support, and faith, he overcame it, showing fans that even legends are human. His comeback was more than musical, it was spiritual. In the decades that followed, Smokey continued to tour, release albums, and receive honors. He's a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, a Grammy Living Legend, a Kennedy Center honoree, and the recipient of the National Medal of Arts. But perhaps his greatest honor is the enduring love of fans across generations. Younger artists often cite him as an influence, from John Legend to Bruno Mars. His songs have been sampled, covered, and reimagined, yet the originals still shine the brightest. There's a grace in Smokey's music, a sincerity that never goes out of style. Even into his 80s, Smokey Robinson is still recording new material, performing live, and connecting with fans old and new. His voice, though matured, retains that signature tenderness. His presence reminds us that true artistry doesn't fade. It evolves. What makes Smokey Robinson so special isn't just his voice or his hits. It's the soul behind it all. He wrote love songs that weren't just about romance, but about vulnerability, honesty, and longing. He made us feel seen. He gave voice to emotions we didn't know how to say out loud. And that's why his legacy continues. Because every time we hear Cruisin' or The Tracks of My Tears, we're reminded that music, real music, has the power to touch hearts across time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Iconivox for more updates and breakdowns.